Hello, cheese lovers, and welcome to I Heart Cheese, where we explore preparing, cutting, gifting, eating, and studying the background of different cheese. Today, we will discuss and eat Thomasville Tomme. It's from Sweetgrass Dairy out of Georgia, Thomasville, Georgia. Thomasville Tomme is an aged cow's milk cheese produced by Sweetgrass Dairy in Georgia, USA. It is named after where a dairy is located. Semi-firm, with an edible rind, rustic. This cheese is handcrafted in the style of a French Pyrenees Tomme. Each wheel is aged up to at least 60 days. Tomme, and the French pronunciation is Tomme, occasionally spelled T-O-M-E, is a class cheese produced mainly in the French Alps and in Switzerland. It can be made from cows, sheep, and goat milk. Our Thomasville Tomme is made from raw cow's milk cheese. And as I said before, the rinds are edible, delicious, and is called a natural rind. There is no wax on it, and it is safe to eat. A mottled white and brown rind, the paste is ivory colored, semi-soft, and you'll see eye-studded paste. The middle of the cheese is called the paste, and the outside is the rind. If you smell it, the rind smells stone-like and humid, a little mossy. The flavor of the cheese is buttery and salty with an earthiness of mushroomy mineral tang and a lingering salty on the tongue at the very end. Tonight I'm pairing it with those hearty crackers that I like, apricots, and this wonderful jam called a bourbon berry. And I thought, since I'm using bourbon berry jam, I would use that red blend wine that's aged in bourbon barrels for a complimentary drink with it. So I'm using an earthy wine, hearty crackers, some dried fruit, which is my apricot, and a bourbon berry spread. This particular cheese has won first place in 2002 in the American Cheese Society competition. So let's dig in and eat this bad boy. Okay, let's start with that cheese and try that technique of eating the cheese first and letting the milk land on the tongue and kind of coat the surface before drinking our beverage. It is buttery and salty with that earthiness, mushroomy mineral tang. Okay, so I'm letting the cheese coat my tongue. I'm going to drink a little wine with that. My red blend, bourbon, aged wine in bourbon barrel and aged wine. Okay, that's very good. Oh, yes, I love it. Now let's see what it tastes like with a little bit of the bourbon berry. This is from Bonnie's Jams, and there is a little bit of bourbon in this. I think it's like 1%. Oh yeah, that is delicious. I think you guys will totally enjoy this. This cheese can be used in cooking. You can make a delicious, expensive but delicious melted cheese sandwich. You can tell that's one of my favorite. I think I mentioned that in the Pleasant Ridge last video. Let's try this rind. I'm going to eat a little bit of it. Oh yeah, yummy. I like that. And try that with a little apricot, dried. Oh, I like that. And then some of the cracker with the cheese. These are kind of chewy. Wonderful. So in this presentation, this could be after work meal. It's everything you need. It fills you up. And you wouldn't eat the whole thing, obviously, by yourself. Or if you need a before dinner snack to get those edible juices going in your stomach, this would be a perfect thing to do. Not expensive. Anyway, that's our presentation for tonight of Thomasville Tomme raw cow's milk cheese out of Georgia. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.
What should I try first?
Oh, you want to try some?
Yeah.
Try the cheese first. See what you think. Give me your impression on that. Is that as good as it seems?
Yeah, it tastes pretty good.
What do you like about it?
It's dry. I bet it'd go good with some wine to wash it down. Can I try that?
Yeah, go ahead. That's that red blend that I like that's aged in bourbon barrels.
These go good together.
Yeah.
It smells pretty good.
Yeah? Try some of that bourbon berry on the cheese.
On the cheese.
Yeah, this stuff. Smear it.
On the cheese?
Yeah, on the cheese.
I've never put jelly on cheese before.
Yeah, it's treating it like a dessert cheese that way. But if I would eat this after work, I would just eat the cheese with a cracker and probably apricot. But if it's after dinner and it's my dessert cheese, then I use the bourbon jam.
That was good.
Bourbon berry. This one's that Bonnie James jams. And then the hearty crackers that I love, because it gives it a little bit of crunch factor. You feel like you're being healthy with all those seeds in the cracker. It's not like you can smear it on like a brie, but here, let me cut you some more. Grab me a knife from the other room, would you? I think I have a knife over there on the cutting. Now, what I like to do with these, okay, when I first started, I cut long ways this way. So I can continue doing that. But I'm going to cut it in half and just go ahead and make, I call these logs. Try one of those.
Have this with the cracker?
Yeah, with the cracker, and see what you think. Pretty good, huh?
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That jam. I can't get enough of that.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you have friends over and you just don't know what to serve them before dinner or after dinner, or if you don't want to serve a cake or pastries or something, this is perfect. A little cheese.
That's delicious. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.